Alright, so in the last video we got the Cutlass started, running, found out that it's probably got a bad battery and needs power steering fluid. So today, instead of dealing with either of those things, I'm just gonna work on getting the wheels put on. We gotta get the wheels put on because this thing just looks, terrible on the stocks. Let's not pay attention to the fact that it's growing moss and mold and rust, but it just needs better wheels. So I've had this thing on the battery tender for like a day and a half. Still says charging. Brought the junk pack just in case because I'm sure that battery's junk. But let's see for sure. Which key? Yep, that's not gonna work. Go ahead and pull this off. Unplug it. Hook this guy up. Yeah. 4.9 volts. It's probably not for the best. Alright. See if this will jump. Uh-oh. Sounds promising. Let's go. Hey. She alive. Sweet. So the Optima and the Cutlass isn't any good. But let's see. Oh. Yeah. If this one's any good. Oh, this one's from 2011. Yeah, probably not gonna be any good. I don't know. A lot of ants.
Holy crap. It's like, what are those things?
What are they holding? These babies? I don't know. So I don't have any ant spray, but what I do have is a water hose right here, so spraying all this stuff down. Get out of here. Oh, cool. Good as new. So I went ahead and put the battery out of the 55 on the battery tender to see, wonder if it'll take a charge. Now I gotta move this thing so I can move the Cutlass over here. Finally put some air in the tires. Let's see if she'll start. All right, good start. Got some juice. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Little gold key action. Come on, baby. Yeah. All right. Move this thing now. So I got this thing moved. Never gonna believe it. One of them ants, just one, that I tried to spray out of the 55, decided to hitch a ride with me. to take care of him. Probably also not gonna believe that this thing is smoking significantly less than yesterday or the other day. Yesterday? No. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. So, back to the wheels. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. So this thing has a black set of 13-inch wires and tires that I need to put on it. Old seals were leaking before, so now I need to finish cleaning these off, reseal them, mount these tires. Luckily, picked up this bad boy, so I wonder if this will work. So I got this thing moved over here for now, and you'll never guess, but there's been a change of plans. Figure since while I'm moving these cars around and whatnot, I might as well go ahead and head to the store, get that radiator cap and some power steering fluid before I mess with the wheels. So we'll see. Go ahead and take the Super Duty to the store, because I actually went ahead, put some fuel in it the other day. What we got? Should be filled up. Oh no. There we go. Oh, still tire pressure sensor. Cool. Also, even though I just put fuel in this thing, I'm obviously not gonna drive it this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and drive the Cadillac instead, because I haven't driven it in a while, and if I don't drive it, it'll end up just like the Cutlass did. So, a little bit of musical cars going on. So I just pulled the cap, power steering. Doesn't look very full. It says add, so let's just go ahead and do that. I know I just bought this, but I'm probably gonna take it back because I think I can get a regular funnel down in there without too much trouble. One of the long neck ones. Doesn't look very good. We'll just ignore that for now because I don't feel like messing with it. So in a rare moment of not wanting people to judge me, whoever might see this, I actually decided to clean out the funnel and dry it. So yeah, I'm pretty much a pro. So let's see how much of this I'll spill now. A little bit more. Probably too much. Can I see using this? Let's see. Registering on here. Maybe just a little bit more. Try this. Yeah, that's enough. I mean, it's better than what was in there. Maybe. So now we have a new radiator cap and some power steering fluid. See if this thing will start, because I want to see if I'm gonna have to put a new power steering pump in this thing or not. Oh goodness. Please start. Okay, started. Power steering. Okay. I mean, she's not happy, but she's working. Okay. Check that off the list. Okay, so we got new radiator cap, power steering's working. Okay. Gonna let me rev today. right. Well, let's just mess with these wheels, I guess. Nothing to see here. Just taking it down the street and hopefully nothing falls apart. Okay. Might have to take it to put some fuel in it. So I'm taking this thing for a little test drive. Thought about putting some fuel in it, but I'm probably headed back to the house because I don't exactly trust these tires that are on here. So maybe I'll wait until I get the 13s on it. So I went ahead and put this guy back in his little coffin for now, because it always seems like it's gonna rain even when it doesn't look like it's going to. So it's a Florida thing to where you just gotta expect that it's gonna rain. So now we get to mess with these wheels in here. Got these up here now. I gotta get all this silicone dust off of here. I'm gonna blow them off. Try to clean them up a little bit on this little makeshift drop down table that I got out here so I can make less of a mess inside the little shed. Since I just sprayed down those wheels, and I'm gonna go ahead and wait for them to dry, figured I'd take the Cadillac, run down here to the parts store and return this funnel that I didn't need, because otherwise it's never gonna happen. Give me my money back. So I really didn't plan on getting this in depth, but I mean, I guess while I'm here, I might as well do as much as I can to make sure I don't have to do this again. So I'm gonna try to get all this old stuff out of here and clean it up real good. Sand all this middle area to scuff it up some, and then put some new stuff in here. So the last video was when I had the wheels up on the little table over here, and was cleaning them off to reseal them. Since that video, I went ahead and sealed them up and got the tires mounted on them. So I'm gonna try to get those put on there today. Spent some time cleaning out this shed a little bit to give myself some room to work. But we got other things to take care of first. The battery's still toasting this Cutlass, so I went and picked me up another one. I went ahead and went to the parts store and picked up the cheapest battery I could find that had side posts and top posts, because this one, what's that noise? Oh, whew. Lizards. Anyhow, this one has side posts. 55 has top posts, and I like to use the battery for both. So I got that old battery out. This custom tie down works pretty good, except when it gets all rusty and binds up. And then I realized that these are my side post bolts, but pretty sure that's not what those are intended for. But I never put this back because there's constantly batteries going in and out of this car, so it just hangs out there. There we go, got that all professionally installed. Let's see if this battery's any good. Let me get back in here now. It's never fun. Oh. Eat. Okay, we got lights. Let's get started. Oh. All right. Let's see. Give it a couple. Come on. Come on. You okay? Come on. Okay. Here we go. Good start. Move this thing over. Okay, that window works still. Move this thing over to the only piece of concrete that I have, and see about getting these wheels put on. Okay. All right, so I got my jack stands, adapters, knockoffs, wheels and tires, and my tunes. So until I get like a camera for time lapse or something like that, I'm gonna have to skip all the, fun of swapping out wheels and tires and stuff like that. These knockoffs are actually supposed to be for my Cadillac, but I put the gold ones on there for temporary, and I kind of like them. So these are just gonna go on here for now, and we'll see what happens. So I got this first wheel off, and something's not right. I don't know. Also, I noticed this hydraulic hose here, it's been rubbing on the arm apparently, but what we're gonna do is just put the wheel on and act like we didn't see any of this, and just kind of like, well, I guess let the spiders hang out, maybe? Who knows? We'll see. Got this other side off, and they couldn't have gave me all of them, all the bolts and nuts for these whenever I bought them, so that's what we're gonna go with. Looks like got a pretty good oil leak there. This bushing shot, and just in general, it looks pretty bad. The best it's gonna get, I'd say, is a wire wheel and some spray paint for a Craigslist rebuild, basically. But we'll see. Might not even get that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Looks a lot better. A little poke on 13s. Let's get this thing spun around and do the back now. Well, here she is with her shoes back on. Take her for a little spin, see how she does. Definitely looks like I gotta adjust the rear upper control arms. This side looks a little bit further out than this side, so gonna have to look at that. All right, so let's take this thing on a trip to the gas station real quick. Can't really see nothing out of the windshield. Idling pretty good. Shifted. Brakes kind of work. A little dragging going on, but so far so good. Let's see how she makes it. I just got back from a little fuel run and made it to the gas station, but that might have been a bit of an exaggeration, because we got something here that is angry and leaking. Where's it coming from? I don't know. Guess I gotta get under here. So after like 5 seconds of looking, it looks like dirty radiator water, and I'm pretty sure I found the issue. So I don't think that is supposed to look like that. Looks like it comes off of the heater core, comes down to here underneath these plug wires and whatnot, and then I honestly don't know what that piece is, but seems to be the culprit. I guess one way to tell. Start her back up. Have a little look. Yep. Well, I forgot to record it because I don't really remember stuff like this. But finally got the heater part in there. I'll bring you in and show you what I had to do and where we're at right now. So I got the new part in there. I got the vacuum line hooked all up to it. I had to put a zip tie on it to make sure she was tight because the rust had kind of like loosened it up from expanding. But she's in there. Got to put the hose on there. The other one didn't have this fitting on top, so I think I'm just gonna have to plug it. So I gotta get a plug for that. But I also pulled off the heater hoses for there and then to down there, because I figure while I'm in here I might as well replace them because they were really crunchy. So here's the old piece that came off of it. So this was down in there like that. This was down in there, sorry, like that. This was already all rusted off, like it's just ate up, right? So I ended up, this is down in there like that, and then like this or whatever. I ended up using the oscillating tool, the bimetal bit, and you zip that right off so I could get a 1 1/16" socket on it. And I actually had to hit it with my impact several times to get it to come out. She was in there, but it came out. The actual nut, luckily the nut part was in really good shape still, but she came out. So I'm gonna go get a new hose or a couple of new hoses for the heater, and then I guess I get a plug for that other part that was like right here that's not on the new one, so I'm gonna plug that on. So I got this all tightened up, got new hoses on there, this one's on. Now I just gotta go get a bolt to plug off that opening right there that's not used on this model, I guess. And gonna head to the Tractor Supply and see if they got one. All right, so another day trying to stay motivated to work on this thing. I'm pretty sure I said that I was gonna get a bolt to plug that hole in the heater control valve, but I've ran it a little bit since then and nothing's come out of there yet. So I'm gonna hold off on that to see if like maybe when it heats up it does it, or maybe I have to actually turn the heater control or heater on or something like that for it to come out. If not, it's not a rush for me, so we'll see. But later today we're gonna be working on the hydraulics to see if we can get it back running.